So this is based on my experience for 70 years old, right? 70 years experience. So I need to whole contribution for the world. You're going to have this aspect, okay? This is aspect. Apple is red.
Right.
No. If you see the apple is red, no, different color, right? Yes, we have yellow. Yes, you have blue, but you don't understand. But you just change your mind. Okay? What she thinks. No, this is like Sun Tzu of Art of War. Do you know Sun Tzu?
Yes. Well,
Sun Tzu Art of War.
I read it, but
okay.
I can't say that I completely understand.
This is how to treat is strategy for how to beat enemy, right? Just beat enemy is one thing is enemy is always moving, right? Moving.
Right.
So you try to do the straight attack, but also you try to doing for the not direct attack, indirect attack, right? Like any kind conceived way, any kind of type of way, you need to try to do that. Otherwise, you cannot get win. Same, but you must be careful. They are not always move. They are always moving around. Okay, don't stop, never stop. And in the consider for this is aspect. Okay, apple, yellow, blue, and she is instinctive, or she is some cases rational, instinctive, rational. Instinctive, rational, always moving left to right. Okay? You never knows. You never throw the ball or throw the word for them. Then you can get it. She is too much instinctive or too much rational. So then you take action to recognize where they are. We have many kind of aspects human has. Do you understand? So, but many people, they do not understand. Also, why I wanted to teach them, because so kind of many aspects, but men should not move your mind. The counterpart moving mind, if you're going to move in mind, it's impossible to get to know each other. She's moving instinctive rational, man is moving instinctive rational. How are you going to get matching? If your mind should stop. She's always moving around, right? Then you're going to throw the ball, and they got, she's this position that she is. This kind that she is. So then what kind of action you should going to take? So your mind just all Chinese say you should mind never move. So I'm thinking about I try to like a Monday night or this is actually Wednesday night, Saturday, right? Maybe I'm available Monday night. Maybe I'm going to open the course for but my question is many people is thinking about can be sure or not. My wife said, are you crazy? She said.
Didn't you know?
So, this is, I think, one of my heavy experience area, right?
So, are people thinking about that?
But actually, this is Berkeley is thinking, okay, this is secondary and primary quality, or third quality, fourth quality, many kind. And women has a lot of qualities, but almost all men they does not know who they are. I know that. How do you think?
So, well, there's the one risk that basically people are so stuck in their own ideas that they never question themselves. I mean, you have to go pretty far. Actually, it's also a discussion about ego.
Oh, ego.
Right.
So, what about my opinion is ego. You should not eliminate your ego, otherwise you never understand ego. You told me dinner, right? my wife is don't prepare dinner.
Right.
It's okay, no problem.
Right. But that means eliminating your ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eliminate ego.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is very important.
Yeah.
issue.
So if you identify with your position and your position, that's your own concept in your mind, and you feel as your husband or as your president or
Yesterday
as,
at the morning, after my speech, and also we had a coffee break, 30 minutes or 40 minutes, and then they asked many questions. I told them this is kind of sort of things, but they are very much interested. Maybe they don't know. Just discard your ego.
Right.
Maybe they don't know.
Mm.
Patient, they don't know. And get problem with your wife, they don't know how to do it. And always they have quarrel and strife.
Right.
No, you don't need to do that.
So you get these patterns, right?
Yeah,
Self-enforcing,
yeah.
self-enforces, and that becomes like
Kakashi
a
always
habit.
has problem with wife. With he and wife, he doesn't meet with her so many times because he's in Vietnam, wife is staying in Tokyo, so he's going to get together. They start to strive.
Right.
You don't. I told him always you must be patient.
You think you're not married to my wife.
but you know, my simple question is, if I'm going to, I'm going to start kind of sort of things, but how people are interested in it, they are not concerned about that.
Well, basically,
How about the European people?
throw the ball. Try it once. Make a test lesson and see how many people are interested in it.
Yeah, before that, I need to very carefully try to prepare title.
Yeah.
Okay, and like I don't use
Just like gravity.
I don't like to use kind of how to persuade. No, kind of word. Okay, but too soft, nobody can. Like how to better communication, no, nobody can.
No.
It's
How about win back your wife or something like that?
win back.
Win back your wife.
But many people don't think this communication with their wife.
Oh, okay.
Man is too much selfish, but he believe her.
Oh.
Right? But actually, wife never thinking about that. He's planning to divorce with him after he retired. Many people. But husband never thinking about that. He believe her. Even if he's so arrogant. But he's arrogant. But woman is follow him because of money.
Right.
But in tell the truth, her mind, Sand Beach kind of sort of she has. Right? So, I don't know what is the key message. Depending on how to send the message. But I wrote my book is this is how to doing well with his wife. Right? But nobody buy it because of this is very difficult book based upon Confucius. But recently I thinking about that Confucius in how to doing well with his wife, the same message. Why? Confucius saying, I studied a lot again. Then this week, whole week I wrote a book for Waseda University. I recognize is most important is cultivate self. Cultivate self means how to communicate with your wife. Okay, wife complain you. Okay, my case is always, okay, what's wrong for me? I will collect. Okay, I will collect what you said. Correct. What you said.
So.
How do you think?
Not easy.
How about how do you doing well with your wife?
Not really.
This is my question. Okay, I decide to do that. Okay, Monday night, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Wednesday, Saturday, no, it's impossible. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday.
So, but who will come then?
But I just I'm worried about maybe none of them will come. But my
Maybe they don't want to be seen. Maybe it has to be online only.
online they don't be seen who
Right.
who
Who joins?
Skype
Oh,
or Skype or something.
Skype or Hangout or something like that.
Maybe you're right. Recent young people is many people. Okay, this week another party I joined, but UN some working for UN. This senior lady told me her daughter they don't have a boyfriend. I asked her why. Because the recent young person never seduce their daughters. They don't know how to do it, how to handle it.
Right,
And, she asked me, Clyde, why don't you do that? Do something for seminar doing that.
Right.
And to encourage young people to how to persuade women.
Right.
She told me, oh, really? She said, yes. So this is my concern. But my wife told me, oh, son of a bitch, she said. Because the reason is very simple. The younger people, they don't have money, If they have money, okay, they're easy to pay money for any type of woman, they can get it. But they don't have money, so they can't get it, she said. The woman is moving just only money, she said, my wife. But I don't have money. But why not she's staying with me? But this is, I don't know, but she said that.
It's only money? I don't know. Well, I don't know if that's the only
So I think what I'm worrying is they don't come to the seminar because they don't want to reveal the current fact.
Right.
Okay, I tell you,
Ego.
Ego. 20 years ago, when I was 50.
So actually, that's a very good start, because if people come, that already means that they are willing to give up their ego and are willing to actually improve themselves and actually be much better to actually get along with their wives. So people who do come are already one step on their way to actually already achieving their objectives. So that's actually a very good way of actually getting people into your school, because if you come, you already made the first step. You haven't even though you haven't done anything yet.
Okay, I tell you one example. When I was 50, Christmas Eve, 24th night, and invite my company secretary. At that time, Accenture, we had 30, 40 secretaries, okay? And invite the secretary. About 10 people came, attend my party, 24th night, Christmas Eve. It means all those women, they don't have boyfriend.
Right.
So 10 people get together. I remember, this is I took dinner for all of those.
Right.
Right? I told them, okay, I never tell you for you come to my Christmas dinner. But all those ladies, they don't, young women, they don't have boyfriend. But they came.
Right.
But maybe sort of things will happen. Boy.
Right.
Or boy, or we can invite young woman, a boy or lady, boy or woman, girl. You're going to how to doing better.
Right. Yeah, there must be motivation. I mean, young people. I mean, you can. I don't know, but it seems like kind of natural that you want to find.
If I'm going to do that, I need to little bit, couple weeks stop writing books to prepare material or something. Not difficult. It's easy for me. I have had experience for those
Right.
Right.
So how to seduce a woman?
Yeah, how to seduce a woman. If we're going to this kind of title, very difficult to ask them, encourage them to come. Seduce is very, they are feeling like some kind of shameful, right? Too much straightforward, right? Seduction is I have technique, but if I going to, okay, I have technique for seduction of women,
Right.
but many people reluctant to come. Or more, too much soft like a communication, but also they don't come. In the middle. How to handle, how to treat. This is very difficult. What is the seduction? Straight word is better for doing something.
Okay, so first of all, who are you going to target? Are you going to target young men who do not have a relationship, or are you going to target people who are in a relationship and who are about to retire and who had completely lost touch? Get back in touch with your wife.
Any kind, but if I'm going to
But
try to
you need to choose. You need to choose.
Maybe I think if I can make contribution to Japanese people, the young people, all the people is you just can divorce. Too late. So focus on young people, but young men or women? Men and women?
I think men.
Men.
Okay. I think men. Because, I mean, you're much more persuasive as a man to teach men than as a
you
man.
Know that? You know that the current Japanese young men have some difficulty to contact young women.
Oh.
I know that. I can do that. I can teach them.
Right.
Okay, let's try to start. Right. But not now. I need to make preparation.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Another issue. This is actually, I tell you, I can make a big contribution to Japanese society. I know that how to do this. You know, but at the age of my age, I expense a lot. But,
yeah, but actually, I think Unno-san, you definitely have to look into ego, because I think that's one of the very big. So many men are afraid of their ego getting hurt because they believe that their rejection is such a big. The fear of being rejected is too big to even try.
What do you mean?
Well, men do not even try to.
They cannot discard their ego.
Exactly.
But the Confucius said you should discard it.
Definitely. It should be worth your while, but a lot of people just give up because they find alternatives in I don't know, like hosts bars or just not finding a girlfriend, more buying.
What do you mean?
About like prostitute service or videos or whatever. So not having to go through the personal risk of rejection, but more easy way. Yeah. I mean, the next problem is that basically there are a lot of relationships in Japan who do not really work very well between men and women.
Exactly. This is
that doesn't really give you hope. That's also one of the reasons why people may not actually even want to try, because damn.
You know, this is this is how I understand. That's right. So at this aspect, I understand Barclay what he's talking. And they have kind of men and women and men and man, everything. They have lots of aspects to analyze what they are.
Right.
Human beings, their mental is never stop, always moving around. But they are not fixed the aspect. Like an apple is not red, right? Many aspects.
Right.
Time by time.
There are many viewpoints.
Very difficult, very not easy solution.
Right.
Even Trump, okay, they have, I just told you, he's wicked man or villain, but revolutionist.
Right.
But he has a lot of aspects.
Right. So that's another thing of how to win a woman, because like even though if you're dead ugly, I mean maybe there are other elements in you that you can actually highlight in order to be very attractive.
Exactly. Okay, so today is
Right.
I try to discuss with you, but just kind of
So
seminar.
today
I try
we
to
got again stuck. Okay.
maybe in September.
But actually, Unno-san, I have good news because maybe the next week, I think we have a video that will give you more philosophy about more similar to Confucianism. So a road, give you advice in practical life how to deal with practical questions in life.
What are you going to do?
So next week, I'm talking about
I think Takashi is next Monday. He will not join because his family is coming.
right, Monday we don't have, right?
No, Monday is original plan.
Really?
Yeah.
We didn't have last Monday?
No, we didn't. But okay, we're going
Okay.
shifting to next Monday.
Okay, that's
Because
fine.
next Monday, Takashi will not join. Well, family here. There.
All right. Where is Alain de Botton? Yes.
What time?
Alain de Botton it is 1 hour and 20 minutes, but it's a very good video, and he describes a number of philosophies that give practical guidelines how to live your life in a good way. So this is less abstract than Locke. It's less abstract than Descartes, but it's more. These are also Western philosophers who give more of an ethical, who have an ethical theory. So an ethical approach in their philosophies.
By the way, Westerners, they don't have how to seduce women?
No,
No?
no. Well, of course there is a small group, but I think it's very minor.
はい、皆さんこんにちは、雲野です。今日はですね、雲野塾の研修のプログラムをご紹介したいと思います。で、こういうふうなホームページありますけれども、ぜひですね、一度中身をご覧になっていただきたいと思います。今日はブーキューブさんのスタジオに来て、この収録をしておりますので、中身はこういうふうになってて、今最近ホットなね、グローバルリーダーの定義など書いてあります。で、特に経団連が作成しました、留学すれば英語ができて専門性を持つというだけではですね、グローバルリーダーになれないとここに書いてありますようにですね、仕事ができる専門性を持つ英語ができるだけじゃなくてですね、私どもの塾ではリベラルアースということと、それからもう一つは孫子の兵を、さらにはですね、日本の歴史というものを合わせて教えることによって、皆さんが海外の欧米の方々と、もしくは華僑圏の方々と正々堂々と渡り合えるような人物を育成しようというふうなことを考えております。ここに次のスライドが出ておりますけれども、ここに書いてありますのはですね、さらに、私どもの雲野塾の中身につきましてはですね、欧米の資料しか使っておりません。また実際に雲野塾は英語でやっておりますので、英語の講師がこう話しておりますけど、学習はですね、日本の歴史をまだ教えてますので、学習の午後はですね、日本のプログラムをしております。で、以前はこれ有料だったので、今はですね、実際に会場費も取っていただいておりませんで、毎回5000円ということで、朝9時から午後5時までやっておりますので、ぜひ皆さんですね、ご検討の上ご参加いただければと。英語のできない方もですね、学習の午後こういうふうな研修をしておりますので、ぜひご参加いただければというふうに思っておりますので、よろしくお願いします。で、ここにさらにですね、グループ討議とか実務の勘どころを教えると書いてありますけど、実際には私が10年ほどですね、欧米の新聞とか雑誌等をですね、集めてきた、もともと英語のベースでございますので、そうしたものをですね、50セッションのテーマに分けて資料作成をしております。そういうことで、世界のオペレーション、もしくはカントリーリスクも含めてですね、しかも世界のトップの方々に対しても、いろいろな分析とか洞察をしてですね、議論をしております。 そういったことも含めてですね、今後ともよろしくお願いしたいと思います。以上で私の挨拶を終えますが、今回のこのビデオの収録にあたってはですね、V キューブさんのスタジオをお借りしてですね、お時間を頂戴して、このビデオを作成させていただきました。よろしくお願いします。どうもありがとうございました。